prohibition against dual office holding. So Mr. Raskin had a problem with how Florida ran their election, and he's allowed to object, even though the state of Florida said it was okay. Last week, I had an objection to how Pennsylvania ran their election. I objected. Somehow I'm wrong and he's right. The chairman of the committee, Mr. President, January 6, 2017, Mr. President, I object to the certificate from the state of Alabama on the grounds that the electoral votes were not under all sorts of regular giving and the electors were not lawfully certified. So the chairman of the government, and I support the right to do this. He objected to how Alabama ran their election. No one from Alabama, their General Assembly didn't say anything. He was allowed to object, but I'm not allowed to object to how Pennsylvania ran theirs. And I would argue we had a much stronger constitutional basis for our objection, in that the time, place, and manner of elections are clear in the Constitution. They are done by the state legislatures, not secretaries of state, not governors, not partisan Supreme Court, and not county clerks. So we've been consistent throughout this process. And I would just ask my colleagues, do they object to what the late Justice Ginsburg said? Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, January 6th, in the process the Constitution prescribes, is the date of ultimate significance. We followed that process. At 4 a.m., when that was finished, Vice President Mike Pence conducting that as he's supposed to, Joe Biden became President-elect Biden. End of story. And that's exactly where we are in the country. Now, the question in front of us, as members of the United States Congress, is are we going to move forward in a positive fashion for the entire country, or are we going to continue to have these kind of things in front of us? But I actually think further divided. The process has been completed. Let's move forward.